Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when you talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
That is how you scramble, folks. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice looping punch.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that. It's a beautiful Spanish jab with meaning.
Blocks the shot. Big power shot there. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to fix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control? Can't take many of those, you better check.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Uppercut lands for him. Back and forth we go. Oh, big left. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. And there's a takedown attempt. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that... You're trying to take him down, there you go.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
All right, Tage, listen. He's eating you up on the inside. You gotta start moving. Don't.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Let's go. Set the pace.
Well, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit earlier if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling that he would continue to attack him over and over again. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Now connects with a right. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Looks at the head there. There connects here, DC. He is hurt.
Massive good lands. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Nice combination there from Nate Diaz. We'll see if he can follow it up here, DC.
Nate Diaz and the volume, the precision. He's in your face from start to finish. Guy that will overwhelm you if you allow him to. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
They continue to exchange. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Enters in on the double leg. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh! All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost. Another big thing.
Takedown. $20 seconds to go, round 2. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
2 rounds in the books. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight. It was feeling so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Diaz gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Nice punch by Diaz.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to. Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty significant cut.
You cannot allow... And
now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, and the night that will land it right on the spot.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, well, fatigue is certainly a factor here down the stretch. He is losing the fight. He is completely out of gas.
I mean, he's been outclassed. He's taken so much damage. He did everything he could to try to survive. the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Nicely done. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, look at him jump in.
That'll do
Right
it.
on the finish.
Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of it.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number